Alright, so this is Red Dead Redemption. I've probably played this at least 7 or 8 times, and just want to play it, for the 10th anniversary. Um, yeah, I see probably a lot of people are gonna be replaying it, but I feel like I have a lot to offer just because I've been playing this game for so long. So, alright, let's start a new game here. And the water still looks good. I don't know, some people are saying that this game should have a remaster. I mean, I could kind of see it, but in my opinion, for the most part, the graphics still hold up. Christians, where are they taking their ferry from?
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized
Main man, John Marston. On the trained armadillo. I still really like the soundtrack of this game. It's so iconic. Yeah, I mean, not only just the main songs, but even the songs that are in the background too.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy
Oh,
settled
these two
this
old
land,
birds.
and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Oh yeah, you sure helped the natives out.
But Father, do you
Yeah,
know
that's a
that
solid.
unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that
Oh,
pretty
it's Bonnie in
soon
the background.
we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas,
I wonder why she was
a man
headed to
even got a
Armadillo.
car to fly.
Especially on a train.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental,
Gotta wonder what John's
but
thinking
this
listening
state
to all
should not
this.
be ruled by
He's
such
like,
a
what the hell have I gotten myself
disgusting
into?
a family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
It's probably still true today.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
That's
the
weird. I wonder why
chance
she moved up
live
to the
among
front there.
people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Finally. Let me see something here. What was it? Yeah, alright. We'll see Mr. Jake.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Oops. Almost knocked him over. Okay, my guns are gold. That's cool.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Let's go!
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
I gotta wait for the train.
Go down!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up
Man,
to
look
the
at that
fort in a
sun.
long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old afraid of back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Man, he's riding slow.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
gosh, slowest ride to Fort Mercer ever.
You ain't really talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Yeah.
There it is.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Can't believe John was gonna try to come here by himself and get Bill, but it shows how much of a badass he is. But for real, he should have came with people. Like this first time here.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Probably doesn't even know what that means.
Things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Come down here, I'll show you how impressive he is.
Oh. Poor John.
What I'm wondering is, even if Bill went with him alive, obviously the agents probably would have just killed him anyway. There's no way I don't think they would leave any of the gang alive. How come none of the gang saw her to come pick him up?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
It's $15 is a lot back then. Alright. Go to Bonnie's house.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I'm gonna keep bumping into people.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Giddy up!
Go!
Where's she going?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Pretty much like a small town almost.
Come on!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Slow up.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on. Whoa. Slow down.
Definitely like the horses in this game better than RDR2.
Paul built it himself.
So at least, I don't
Just
know.
a little girl.
There's some good things about the RDR2 horses, but overall these are, I don't know. They kind of become more of like a hindrance, you know?
And here
Because
we
like they'll
are,
just run
back
into
in the
trees
house.
randomly and
Let's stop for a while
throw you
before we
off for
head
no
out on
reason.
patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Oops, I wanted to hit you. Get off. There you go.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
I better take it.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Peter Carbine.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out.
Eh, not really.
Country's really
It's
beautiful
kind of like a
around
BB
this
gun. It's not
time.
even really that powerful.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Alright, nice and gold.
Let's go.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Come.
Oh, where are they at?
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Oh, there. Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Where the hell are they? Oh.
Good shot. Nice shooting.
Excuse me while I just ride all over your plants.
Good shot, Mr. Martin. Rabbits
Oh,
don't
shit.
stand a chance.
Right through the cornice.
Whoa! Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Quick! We're going out.
Oh, shit. Oh,
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Come on, easy up there.
it's hiding behind the box there.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Oops, I won't do that.
Mr. Marston.
I won't do good shit. No. Not really used to itching. No, go. Oh, okay. That works.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Well, that's not news. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones. You reckon?
Alright, I already know all this. I might as well save. Alright. Oh, the race.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Why, Basin?
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Bless.
Go!
Oh shit. Please doesn't get me in trouble.
On the count
Sometimes
of
you
three.
do that, you hit a dog in the
Three,
game, the whole
two,
town will go crazy.
One,
Whoa, whoa!
go! I trust
Oh,
you're
she
not
cheated.
gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Get a head start. Get that fast forward.
Don't look back. I'm coming up behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this horse like pretty good.
I'm waiting for you to catch up.
Oh shit. No, no. Back on the path. Back on the path.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw me off. Oh shit, I'm gonna be able to catch him. Oh my gosh, this horse.
Come on.
I might have to restart it. Got no stamina. Catch her.
Whoa there. Let's go.
Maybe. Game's probably just slowing her down on purpose. If this was a normal race, she'd be gone. I'm almost catching up to her.
Let's go.
Call yourself
A little
a
bit more
dangerous
stamina.
outlaw?
Talking shit, Bonnie.
Let's go.
You're not as bad
Actually,
as I
no.
thought
This
you'd
is probably the game though, slowing her down, like I said.
be. Kia! How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
Come on. Would you like me to slow down?
Oh, shit.
How you doing back there? Come on. Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Jump through finish.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Let's do another Bonnie mission right here.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
All right.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard-food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Got a point there, John. Don't even bother with it.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Alright, we're almost there. Drive like this. Yeah.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
This is probably my favorite town in the game. Only in single player and multiplayer too.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself in a
So overall the map is like balanced.
some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Tell me something I don't know. Back today.
Hi there.
You finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Wasn't in my leg, but okay.
Having me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Alright. Do the Marshall mission.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Train company.
No, Mercer.
Yes.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And
Why is he spitting on the floor all the time?
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr.
The
Marston?
roasting.
Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days.
Go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages
Yeah,
coming in
Walton's
and out of
gang.
town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Armadillo's not as bad as like Thieves Landing, like when it comes to like crime-wise. It's like Thieves Landing's just like full of gangs.
Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He's spotted.
Whistle.
Stay on him, boy.
How did you see me? I just get my horse.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Marshall.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on.
Love this riding music.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here.
Finally do some fighting.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
I gotta shoot him in the legs, probably. Oh, another guy there.
Who wants the next?
Hellfire! Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Ew, my God.
Why did he say that? He must have jumped over a ridge or something. Alright. Probably just head back to Armadillo since we're closer there. Oh, you know what? Should loot their bodies. Ammo.
All right, let's see.
Alright. Alright, let's head back.
Let's go. Come on.
Can't wait to get a new horse. I don't really like this one. Get a faster one later. What the hell? Oh shit! Accidentally saw shut the lawman.
Guess I ain't got much time for the law.
I didn't even mean to shoot the. What he has on him. I don't know. Maybe I should do an evil run this time. Most of the time I usually play good, but I don't know. There's a lot of problems when playing it bad. Let's see what the Marshal wants.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! Marshal! Marshal!
Oh, this guy.
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I love the humor in this game, man. It's just so like sarcastic and shit. Alright.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says I'm
Some kind of vigilante.
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards.
Come on.
Alright.
Whoa there.
Everybody dismount. Follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort.
Alright.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Be ready for him. Yep, there's one right there.
Rustler, find some cover.
Don't make me kill you!
Okay, boys.
Oh, they got him.
I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
I'll go this way. Alright. Maybe one of them didn't die. There we go.
All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Not so keen there, boys. boy! They got ambushes everywhere! There's our boys on the other side. For Christ's sakes! Watch out! More of the bastards! Stay with me!
Alright.
Come on! Give them hell! Head for that camp. Blast them, boy! What are you aiming at me for? Get those damn rustlers! I'm giving you one last
aiming at
chance
you.
to put your hands in the air! That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Oh, that was a
Good
taunt from
shooting,
the
boy.
multiplayer. They said right there.
Alright, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge. Hey! Stay with me! Damn you!
Alright. Polar Twins outfit. I don't think I unlocked that one. Alright.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Snipers! Get those thieving bastards!
What the hell did he trip?
There he is. There's one more for the vultures. Come on! Pull foot, Marston! This way!
Oh, there he is.
Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
More of them over there. What else is that moving?
This
That's
looks
like
as good a
spinning
spot
in
as
place
any.
there.
Gather around, listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them.
He almost fell
The
off.
less chance they have of making a run for it.
Screw it. Charge head and head on.
Watch out for the horses. Hey, cat.
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! It's gonna take more than one. Better! You got one!
Probably didn't kill
Shoot,
him.
boy! There's one more for the vultures. Hey!
Should be it. Oh no! Damn it. Got a little too eager there.
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Trying not to fall off the mountain or the cliff this time.
This sure is pleasant. You got him good.
You sure put that feller to bed. Hey,
They're not even
was that
shooting.
you or me?
I keep knocking him over. Oh, this is hilarious. Alright. Oh, this running band down. I never noticed that before.
Anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Okay, where are the hostages?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's...
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Alright, let's see what they got. Money. I think we'll do a body mission next just because we're closer to McFarlane's ranch. And I'll blow this up. What's this? Alright. Get over there. I think either this next mission or the mission after is where I get a new horse. That'd be awesome. Oh, this is the cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. He hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money.
Yep.
And you know, even now, after all
People
his
don't
labors,
forget.
my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left.
It was good until it went crazy.
Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another part area and a rich man on the...
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
I gotta see, is my knife gold too? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was gold.
Right.
Modders
Are
and
you ready
multiplayer
to
have
learn
golden
how to herd
knives.
cows?
Come on.
Giddy up! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Careful! You're more of a hindrance than a help.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa there!
Position. Iron Raid. Oops.
Come on.
Do that.
Whoa there.
Come on. That's it.
Slow up.
Herd the cows down the road! Pretend you know what
Come
we're
on,
doing!
you dumb heifers. Whoa.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Get right at them! Driving this way! Come on, boys!
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go. Yeah.
Alright, can make them go faster.
Easy.
Oh no, we're almost there. Oops.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Nail it down.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Let's go.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Yeah, these cattle herding ones aren't particularly my favorite, but I
He's
do
just
them.
showing off now. Whoa.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later.
Yes,
I have
ma'am.
work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah.
Alright, might as well do another body mission on right here. This one, of course. Remember.
Easy.
Come back after 3 p.m. 10 minutes ago. Like 2 something. I'll save real quick and then we'll do it. Go to sleep. really good in this game. He taught me how to play Texas Hold'em. I didn't know how to play before this game. Oh, yep, this one's the horse one.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
I don't know why they think he's from the city. He doesn't even look like it. He's not wearing like a suit and the bowler cap or
You're gonna need this,
nothing.
Mr. Marston.
Oh, the lasso. Tie people up and shit. It's fun.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Giddy up!
Come on! You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
Now, I don't know much about politics.
Got a point.
Can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
They're
we're only
corrupt
as
then,
free
they
as they say
might
we
be
are.
corrupt now.
Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Yep, there they are. My lasso ready.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
Come on. This one right here. Oh, no, 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 no.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso. Hold back, coming to help you. You almost had him there.
Oh, shit. He got away.
Come on. Pull that damn rope, Marston.
Oh, there! You're doing fine!
I'll do it.
That's
Take
it!
it slow now.
That's it! Don't give
Got you now.
Come on, man. Get up, boy. Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Steady. You're mine now.
You're almost there.
Come on. Come on,
Yep,
son.
there you go.
Nice done, boy. Mount out, Marston. You leave this one to me.
Wrong horse. Probably catch another one here.
Easy now.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Yeah.
Come on, rope one of them.
I don't...
What? When did I abandon her?
Come on, then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Slow down. Come on.
I'm coming. Don't lose him. All yours. Hop on and show him who's boss.
What?
Rope him. He's right there. Hold
The
on
heck?
to him.
There
Calm
you
it
go.
down.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Come on, baby. Calm down.
That's it. Don't give up.
Whoa there.
Try not to spook him too
Here
much.
there. Here we go.
Just gotta go back and forth when you're doing this.
You're doing fine.
Relax now. Come
You'll
on.
have this in no
Come on.
time.
Nearly got you.
Yep, there you go.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural
Oh, no.
busting Bronco?
That was fun.
The horse is like
Be a
stuck.
fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a
Looks like
living.
a turn it. Oh my gosh. It's not going. I don't want to leave because then it'll say I abandoned her again.
Slow down.
Just turn it. There you go.
Come.
Whoa!
Let's go. Go. Come on. Let's go.
Well done,
All
Mr.
right.
Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do
Oh,
it,
okay,
those
you did
horses.
get it in this one. This one's a fast one.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Yeah. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the
Man,
ranch.
look at the stars.
He never admitted, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Come on. In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
Kinda she is. To be honest, I like Bonnie a little bit more than Abigail.
Come on. Whoa there.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap
We're headed the right way. Sound good.
Load up now. Come on.
Right. Almost there.
Yeah.
This way. Kind of all over the place, but kind of falling. Oh shit. This way. Oh, no.
Come on, easy up now.
Ah, shit.
Slow up.
Okay, there we go. There it is, right there.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Come on.
Get after him.
Going so fast.
Come. Go.
Oops. Alright, let's try to get it now. Oh, it didn't work?
Let's go. Let's go.
At least this time he was running in a circle.
Come on.
Every other times I played this, he was literally, I literally had to go all the way to Armadillo a few times to get this horse.
I got you.
So
I'm
we
in
go too
trouble
far
here.
this time.
You're mine now. Calm it down. Almost got you. Relax now.
Nice.
Come on.
Let's ride it back.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you
The
for
hell?
all
Why
of
wasn't her
us?
mouth
Thank you,
moving? Or her mouth opening?
He's a fine animal. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's just... yeah, we'll do West Dickens.
Come on.
Yeah, I usually don't go on the road. I don't even know why I marked it, but I usually don't go on the roads. Go around them, kinda. Or on and off the road, I should say. Oh, I remember this.
Everything all right, madam?
It's mess. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Probably not gonna do that now. Do this West Dickens one. There he is. God, the shit you get into with him.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Oh, come on, mister. Come on.
Always so dramatic, Nigel.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend.
There's gonna be some guys that come along. Oh shit. I won't do that.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! Is that all? Praise me! There's still hope.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels brought me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit, and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
Yeah,
Give
right.
so much
Probably
and
ripped him
still
off.
they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. They don't appear to be giving up. Out! I implore you to please stay on the road!
It's a Red Dead theme.
Armadillo! Come on, hurry! This is it. My time has come. Yes, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
We're here.
Into your arms.
Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus.
Sure
But if
you
I
do.
die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Alright. If I could have enough money to buy that room yet.
That deal almost ruined me. What brings you in here, partner?
Look out.
Okay, I did have enough.
How you do?
Alright, that's probably going to have to do it for today. I'll definitely continue this. But probably later on I might stream the multiplayer and show you guys that. But anyway,